Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Wartales. So, today the plan is actually to kind of first go repair the fortified house and the windmill in Ormance, and then go up to where the Brotherhood training grounds is and kind of do what we can in this Baronry. However, I kind of wanted to quick share some things in two shorts here quick. Because now that we have freed the Baronry, some nice little things have happened. First of all,
might you be looking
this
for work?
is here.
Our role as emissaries is to ensure that all service requests are fulfilled. We regularly update our job offers.
This little job offer board was not here before, freeing the Baronry. So if anyone was, having money issues in the Baronry for whatever reason, like the fights weren't paying for their troops, once you free one of the Baronries, this is here. Also, the informant kind of gives a lot of leads.
More refreshing than ever. Its cool breezes even blow fascinating news my way at times.
Which I am going to buy all these just to figure out where things are. So, Skellmar are supposedly using Ormance Sawmill to consolidate their defenses.
Do I smell the scent of revenge?
Which I think this shows that's in another Baronry. That's where I want to be heading. Some say St. Gulliam's Citadel has been cut off from the world, but that would be underestimating the smuggler's cunning.
Do I smell the scent of revenge?
Just south of us. It seems bandits of Ormance acquitted themselves nicely during the siege of Lycia by helping the survivors.
Do I smell the scent of revenge?
That's to the west. Skellmar are supposedly preparing an attack on the kingdom's capital, preventing the Legion from helping Ormance.
Do I smell the scent of revenge?
And finally, rumor has it that Skellmar are at each other's throats in the Barony of Golia. There must be a way to turn this to your advantage.
Can't smell any other leads.
Which gives me a lead in each county, which is nice. And then if you kind of go into each of these areas, people have things to say to you now that you have, which is actually good things to say to you now that you've freed the county, or the Baronry.
Interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
And since I'm certainly looking for very specific foods, I'm just kind of interacting with each of the people here, seeing if I can get very specific foods, you know. Which, if they have it, they have it. If they don't, they don't. Let's see what we can do about this fortified house.
Destroying such a beautiful building is sheer heresy. The ones who did this are barbarians of the worst sort.
Yep.
Let the Order of St. Leonard rebuild this farm for the pious people of the Barony. It will make your fight against the Skellmar that much easier.
Well, I would need rations for this, so I can't do that quite yet. But if I ever come back and I have rations to do so, now I know how to do that. And what about the windmill? I'm assuming this would produce rations for me.
It won't be easy, but the Order of St. Leonard is determined to relieve Ormance County and its baronies of their suffering. Rebuilding this mill will restore hope for these good souls, and could be quite useful to you as well. We humbly ask that you provide us with supplies to rebuild at this site. We'll handle the work ourselves.
So this will take 15 of my construction materials. I get 5 at each rest. But we'll see what it gets me. Now there's a lady here.
I can't imagine how much this mill means to my family. It would be my honor to serve you.
So now, it's one of those, I can get plus 5 rations, but minus 2 military manpower, but the rear guard already gets me plus 5 manpower. So we'll do that, just because I need, overall things, and then once that gets me enough rations, I can go down and repair the other thing. Then that'll just take me a few rests to do. Guess I need to repair this bridge.
The guard tore down this bridge, supposedly to slow down the Skellmar, but now we're trapped like rats. Bring me some materials, and I'll show you how to patch this pile of rubble back together. Then my animals can cross over, and you'll have learned a new skill.
Okay, well, here's 30.
Just like new. Good materials make good bridges. Try it. You'll see.
So now I learned how to make bridges? Is that what you're telling me? So Sawmill to the left, Brotherhood training grounds to the right. Poy Corbin district or county. So I definitely don't want to go to the Sawmill for now. We're going to be avoiding that. Also going to be avoiding this fight if I can. Which is going to be a thing because I'm about to need to rest. Oh, the training grounds are overtaken. Skellmar have turned this place into a bastion. It's impossible to break through the defenses without help. Shite. I was not expecting that. That's the whole reason I came up here. But knowing that I can get the Brotherhood training grounds back, that's another thing entirely. Let's get her, getting me resin. We'll throw you on this. I'm getting rations possibly from Taurus. Alright. Well, let's see what all I can do here. Thankfully, no danger during rest. Construction materials, we got 7 rations. Okay, so this isn't going to be horrible. Taurus wants to talk. What a feast. We'll galvanize, get the happiness. Thought 2 people were on this thing. Manel, let's have you go on to the training dummy for now then. And, I suppose, while I'm finding my way around here, let's go to the Ormance Sawmill and figure out what's going on here. And this is just a fight. The group taking over the area is threatening me. Not for long. Okay. So a big cluster here in the middle, then a little cluster off to the left. There's supposed to be 34 of them. This doesn't look like 34. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, okay. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I'm missing 2 of them, but that is the right count, okay. If y'all say so. Where's my hammer? Why is she always where I don't want her to be? So she's gonna run in, take out a few people right here. Otherwise, people are pretty much where I need them to be, it seems. Just get a few people in closer here. One thing I will do here is if I can find him quick. Signon goes by the bears. But that being said, Liz can even go right here and hit the Drengar. And hit 1, hit 2, hit 3, 1 down. Charge through. Ooh. I was gonna say, can I hit a 4th? If I go down a bit? Probably not. Okay. And I can't wrath this one. That's fine, though. We took 3 out. I'm fine with that. Einharjar. I want the Einharjar down. So, Bandit Focus. Throw Axe. We have an actual real chance at taking someone down with this. Rampage. Throw Axe. And Hunt Strike. Throw Axe. If that Scald wasn't so close, we would have. But we can go up, Wrath him, then hit the Ulfark right there. I guess he was a little too far away to throw the axe. Oh. Manel's already at willpower. That's bad. That Scald's gonna hit Lydric. Really don't want that. Final blow on Einharjar. Wrath. They're down. Okay. So, unfortunately, the Sabretooth over here is going to go for Theham, I think. Kind of surprised they went for Weldekram. I'm kind of tempted to capture one, if I'm being totally honest. If they attack someone who's already gone this turn, ignores guard and... Oh no, that's something they have. Superior intellect. Ignores guard and is guaranteed to critical hit. I kind of want them. That just means I need to do enough damage to them to not take them out. But who I can do that with? God. Okay. So Drengar over here. We can easily take them out with Aurea. So that's going to be an axe throw. Pound. Dash through, that hits the Sabretooth right here. Go back. Wrath. Get out of the way. End her turn. Scald. There's so many tanks over here. I should have redone this. So we're going to give Ovation for the Riposte. Hit the Scald. Wrath the Scald. I think we hit the Drengar now? No, okay. Wrong shield. But then show a force on Drengar. Ending turn. So Scald, and then the Ulfir up here. He's gonna hit the tanks, so I'm fine with that. Let's make sure the Scald doesn't go. If I have the ability to do so. Hemi! Attack 1. Charge through. Good boy. Go up and engage the Sabretooth. Took out the Sabretooth. Good boy. He hit the Sabretooth for me. I can capture the Sabretooth now. So that Drengar wants to go. This is going to be easy. Capture the Sabretooth. Hit the Drengar. Reloaded. Hit Drengar again. Reloading. Gonna get the Einharjar. They're burning, and then we're gonna run the hell away. Just so Legat is out of the way and doesn't get hit later. The Elfir wants to go. Let's make sure they don't. The Ham. Poison knife throw. If they're poisoned, we do more damage. Toxic blade still won't do the job. So, poison vial. Their last moments, they're choking on poison. Or poison blade and putting them on their misery. End turn. Ulfark. Now, the sad thing here is I think Claresta can do this. So, arterial precision. In attack, this poisons, this bleeds. We switch to defensive. And burst him down. And burst him down. I thought the first set would actually do it, but thankfully her belt thing, it's amazing. We can do that. And it's, since it's only once per fight, it doesn't take up the Valor points. I was hoping moving here I wouldn't be hitting Julian, but I guess not. So we're gonna aim into aim shot, hitting the Drengar. That didn't even take him out. How did you hit Julian? Fine, Julian can go and take him out, because this gives me the 2 Valor points. And then Einharjar down here goes, so I can't do anything about that. But what we can do is for when this Husklar goes, destabilizing strike. Then when they hit Julian, we get attacks of opportunity and we get Valor points. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Got a lot of Valor points out of it, but eek. Husklar. Alright, so the bears weren't in the way, which means load trays needs to go. We can hit the Husklar with Slice and Dice. A direct hit on him means all the damage goes to him and we apply fragility. For running up to him, doing Rampage. Kinda surprised that crit didn't take him out, but then we can Wrath. And there we go. I was gonna say the damage from Slice and Dice was gonna take him out. I let go of my mouse and it did that. But yeah, the infectious oil and the Slice and Dice damage was gonna take him out there. So now Elfir down here wants to go. They are problems. I don't really have anyone down here to deal with them anymore. Other than magic and honey. So I mean, I can tie him up with honey. That way he doesn't really do anything, at least. Ending his turn. Surprised he crit for a 23 punch. Scald wants to go. If I have Pumbaa go right there, he blocks everything. And that is a problem. Alright, we're gonna have Hacker to go in. Poison knife them. Because we're in close combat, we might throw again. That's a no. Then the basic attack takes them out. I'm gonna run up to Manel, because he's at willpower already, and I need to heal him so he doesn't bleed out if I decide to use him. And I don't want to poison down there. Okay. Who goes next? Alfir down here. Okay. So... yeah, we're gonna bank on this. So, commanding shot on Alfir. Got the crit, we reload. Moving to the side. Hitting this one. Ending turn. Aldous, buddy, I have a plan. I already captured the saber-tooth, right? Okay. Suppressive fire. How many can I hit? A lot. Let's go. I would want to run away after that shot too. And, I mean, 8 rations, 8 repair construction materials. At least I'm getting that out of the fight, right? 2 injuries. That was Manel and Lagat. That's, yeah. Gabine got a level up. So she got level 12. I want to see this really quick. So I can get Daredevil to lower her. I think this one is... this unit's damage increases as their health decreases and their attacks always land critical hits. So on one hand... attacks always land critical hits, and she does an AoE swing. So, I mean, I could do anywhere from like 2 to... I think my record with hers is like 5 critical hits in one swing. And then she has an oil where she swings again. And then I can attack with the shield. So, I mean, it's not a bad bravery by any means. But after seeing what Aldous does, that is a hard one to give up. And, who was it? Taurus is now a machine for generating temporary valor points for me. And Battle Cry is really good. And she doesn't have it, and that's the one thing I really wish she did have. So if I grabbed class specialization, I could grab Brutality, which means that she's like the super buffer here. I would like to know why getting the master class specialization also drops my constitution by 17. How does that make sense? Like, this here should just be a outright buff, I think. Because if I'm getting that on a tank, that drops their health significantly. But yeah, for Gabini, I'm taking the class specialization. The part I'm having problems with is, like, I don't rely on her to do damage. So it's not like I need to take Limit Break, although it would be a good pick. It's just, do I want to take Valorous Duel so she generates more temporary Valor points? Because when used correctly, she does generate a lot. Or do I want her to be more of a buffer? Because her and Taurus do a lot of buffing. Ovation is amazing. So I can do Ovation, Brutality on both of them. I know that's a lot of Valor points spent, but I mean, I can generate a lot too. But I'm already kind of proving I don't need it here. So if I can just spend that many more Valor points much more willy-nilly, I think that might be the better bet. So let's go Valorous Duel. So every time she engages, I get more. We're going to heal. We're going to repair just because I have no way of repairing up here. Like at a blacksmith. Hey guys, you okay?
You've defeated the Skellmar? Really? Oh, thank you, mercenaries. I don't know how much longer we could have held out.
Alright, so that's a few more repair
Since
materials.
invading the barony, the Skellmar have got it in their minds to turn the Brotherhood training grounds into some sort of impenetrable fortress. They force us to work day and night until we faint from exhaustion.
Ooh.
Some of our people have managed to escape to the mountains. I don't know if they've found refuge there. There's nothing there but wild beasts and that scary tomb.
Okay, so they're probably in the Tomb of the Ancients, which is good and bad. Is there anything I can use here? I mean, there's a wood cutting block and then this. Although, I guess they're not going to let me take the wood.
We owe you our lives and our freedom. Please, let us help you.
There's so many things that give me minus will or manpower. I'm kind of surprised. But plus construction materials per rest, yes. And if I go back to the Baronry, I think I can repair the fortified house now. Which I'm gonna do, I think, before moving on. Because it's not too far away. And the more bonuses I get for this place, the better I feel. But I will be needing to go up there, it seems. Oh yeah, before I do too much, I did get a saber-tooth. And because I've gotten a new kitten lately, named Loki, Skellmars are barbarians, which I'm not sure these are the right barbarians. I should preface that. I think these might be more the German ones or the Irish ones, not the like, hey, we're sailing to like England and raiding them and sailing across, you know, the ocean. So I will say that I'm probably naming them after the wrong quote-unquote barbarians. I'm still gonna name him Loki from my kitten. Alright, so before I get into anything, he still has this superior intellect. If this unit attacks a unit who has already played its turn, he ignores guard and is guaranteed a critical hit. However, he only has 98 health. I think his health actually dropped after I captured him. And he deals 25 to 32 damage to the target and is increased by 20% more damage if he has no armor. And I could put Valorous Victory on him, so every time he kills a target, I gain a temporary Valor point. I can choose Fit of Rage. Each time this unit lands a critical hit on a unit, they gain 2 Rage, or Hunter Satisfaction. Every time this unit kills another unit, they gain Galvanization. I think I'm going to go for Fit of Rage because him getting Galvanization on a subsequent turn, while that would be great, I'm already going to have it on most units if, you know, I'm able to. So the Rage would get me more damage. I can do Tracking Tactics, applies Beast Mark for 1 round. Damage taken from animals increased by 50%. So not just him, but like my bears and Hammy would do more damage as well. Or Angry Evasion. This unit gains Deflection. If the unit is engaged, they also perform an attack of opportunity. Ooh, this is a hard one. So say I really want to take something down. Tracking Tactics would be better against a big target like a boss. However, against smaller targets, Angry Evasion helps keep Loki alive, which we know is a problem. We know this is a problem. He only gets willpower. And the Deflection would reduce the next damage he takes by 70%. And then he also just goes, pop, I do whatever damage I need to you if he's in combat. Let's go Angry Evasion to keep him alive. Soothing. Per any companion spending a rest next to this unit gains 1 additional happiness. There is no limit to this, which is kind of interesting. Or Apex Predator. Greatly reduces the distance for which enemy animals can attack you in nature. I really do not need the extra happiness. I get it back so quickly, and because of the extra happiness, I have more influence than I will ever spend. So let's do Apex Predator. And then unpredictable behavior. No one can predict what happens next. It's a passive. Why is this a skill point? I don't know. We'll see what happens. So we are going to get the 15 willpower. Now, before anyone tells me that I should also be throwing the collar on him, or that's a waste because I can't throw the collar on him, I want the collar of loyalty for the valorous victory. And if you have the collar that would stop them from dying, then they don't get that procs at the same time as willpower. So there's no use having both of them. That already happened on one of my animals. I think it was a wolf. And essentially what had happened was I was relying on that collar to keep him alive for an extra hit. They hit willpower, and then they dropped dead. Collar did not keep them alive for an extra hit. It was very disappointing, to say the least. So I'm going to give them a little extra movement there, and then we're going to dump everything into strength because they are a strength-based creature. So Scratch does 34. Scratch does 36. It scales very well. Scratch does 38, so 1 point of strength is 1 point of damage, it seems. Scratch is up to 41 top damage, 43 top damage, 45, and 47. Alright, with that being said, we're going back to previous county here so we can repair the house. Bellistan here. Oh, screw you guys. Oh, it's just deserters. I thought it was... Why are deserters trying to, like, ambush me here?
Destroying such let the order of Saint Leonard.
So we'll rebuild this house. I'm out of repair materials. Or actually, that's rations. Alright, what do you guys got?
Don't worry, I may not own this farm, but I can do the work. Just tell me what I can do to help the guard.
So that is Bellistan fully repaired now. Plus 5 rations, but minus military might or manpower. So between everything, I think that is negative military manpower if I do all of that.
I always envied Ansald, that old donkey. His farm was the finest in the county. Now that the Skellmar have given him his due, this little paradise is all ours.
Of course. And technically, I could steal that. Cabbage is very much needed. So, just because there's nothing else to steal. Cabbage is very far and few in between here, and it's needed for a few very good recipes.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Those aren't too great. But we can sell the stuff we've been getting. Alright. And then we just have, like, a small treasury with us for emergencies. Alright, so we're supposed to get up here. Essentially. Oh, there's a tracker's camp here. That... I was not expecting this. Is there... Okay, no hemp. I was kind of expecting hemp here as well.
The Skellmar treat the trackers with more respect than the Adoranians. To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen anyone act that way towards us.
Huh.
From what I understand, the beast is some sort of evil god for their people. And I suppose that makes us heroes.
I mean, that makes sense if you fight their evil god.
Can't afford to disappoint the Skellmar. They're far too unpredictable. If you think you can defeat a ghost pack, we wouldn't mind a bit of help. Thanks,
Sure.
mercenaries. I appreciate it. Take this message from our scouts. It'll tell you a bit more about the pack we're looking for.
And then what do you got for me then?
Skellmar have pursued the Barony's craftsmen into the Tomb of the Ancients. No one has come out. The gods do not like to be disturbed.
I think this is a claw from one of their, saber-tooths. Huntsman handiwork, wildlife knowledge skills. When this unit engages with a wolf gains fury, a boar gains deflection, a bear gains riposte, a mosquito gains dodge, a rat gains inspiration, and a saber-tooth gains rivalry. That is a lot, huh? Otherwise, Ada Brooch, armor -9, movement +4. Teaches you how to create a target, and a crow skull, range +2. So I think I can buy all of these. Maybe not, but once I deal with the ghost pack, I can. And then this is just something else entirely. Too bad that's a belt, because that would be something I'm tempted to make, but I'm not sure I would ever use it. And then you're just war paint,
It's rare
right?
for outsiders to show interest in the customs of Harag. It's a pleasure to share them with you. Which of your companions wishes to wear the war paint?
Now, as much as I want war paint on more people, I don't have the bangs for it. So, I want to check out this target. What is it? I wish there was a search function in here. For deafness during arrest. Now, what is deafness? Does it tell me here? It never really does it? Oh yeah. Range of next attack is doubled. Enhanced precision. Grenos needs that. Alright, moving on along then. Going up. Are those just wild saber-tooths there? Look at that range to attack me. Ormance Tomb. Suppose I should give the ghost pack thing a look. South of Baronry of the Isle. Oh, so it's a different Baronry at that. Okay, I have to rest, so before I get anywhere, and if I'm going into the tomb, I'm gonna have to have torches. And I don't really like these torches. Can't use them as weapons, but we can put them on people. So Inquisitor, Ludian, Vham, Hacker. No, Manel, you need your weapon. Taurus, you can actually have one. Let's give it to Gabine as well, just so I have light in there. And then we rest. And then we go in there. Dirkstein and Pony are best friends. So I think I get negative manpower every day, right? Because this is also negative, yeah. And I get like -5 or 6 from this one. So I'm gonna need to find a way around that, but we'll come to that later. We'll put the pike on here for now, just to get more fishies. And then Manel, his injury still hurts, so let's use a medicine. Because talk about your injuries, folk. For crying out loud. Talk about your injuries, don't bottle it up. Person who broke his ribs multiple times and had healing injuries with them. If I didn't talk about them, it would have turned out so much worse. Even when the doctors didn't believe me, I had to talk them through it. Alright, let's go into the tomb, because they're most likely in here. Oh yeah. They're in here. Ooh, another rune. Was not expecting this for time. Well, there's a lot of people there. So I'm going north, I suppose. There's no lever for the mechanism, so I'm needing to find that. But there's a lot of blood in here, a lot of fresh blood. So we can't go through this door that has people on it. So let's go up the stairs. Creatures fled at my approach, but there's a bunch of dead people here. Skellmar bodies covered with tooth and fang marks. Your companions don't see any torches nearby. So they came in here without torches, or they lost them. I'm not seeing anything for, I see good weapons. Why can I not take the weapons? I'm not seeing any of the marks that I'm supposed to be marking down, though. Okay. Can I... Oh, blocked from the other side. I'm going to have a marker, or a lever for that. Alright, well, round one with these guys. Ooh, small squads. So making sure that torches light things up here. I can kind of tell where most of them are. So we're going to start off with Ovation on Gabini here, just so everyone gets extra movement. I'm not sure if she can get to that rat. She can. But this will light up this entire section because of her torch. Foulness bringer on these. Actually, if I go down a tad here, I can hit these three. Galvanize to get my point back. And then we're gonna torch strike these three. Taking one out. Okay. I'm not sure where the next ones are. So, Ludian, we're gonna go up. I see where the next one is, thankfully. So... what we're gonna do is torch strike these two. Cut through the mole rat. Go up to the creeper that's about to go. Rampage him. Hunt strike him. He's down. We're gonna go back down to the mole rat. And wrath it. Because I really don't want these things going. Alright, Taurus, we're also going to Ovation for the inspiration on you. Then we're going to go down to these guys here, as far into them as I can go. I see that rat's about to go. Okay. So, Torch Strike right here. Then hitting a mole rat, we get a crit because it's on fire. And ending your turn. We get an attack of opportunity. Down it goes. We're more likely to be hit from over here for more. So Manel, piercing throw on these 3, if you can get the angle right here. Wrath the mole rat. Take creeper out. Next creeper by Taurus, which is fine, and then a creeper I don't know where it is. So what we're gonna do is run through these 3, attack the mole rat. Oh, it's this creeper. Attack another creeper, and then run back up because I don't want Hammy taking damage. Next up is these 2. So Loki can't get out, but the Inquisitor can. So we'll make room for next time. Charge through. Wrath. There's motivation. We're going to go over, take out the creeper. Bonk. And I can do a torch strike. So we're going to go over to these 2. We're kind of getting out of the way. Mole rat up here. So Hacker, let's light this area up. Can torch strike these 2. Slash mole rat. And then just kind of run to the side. Don't know where that last mole rat's going to come from. So Legat. Shoot mole rat 1. Reload. Shoot the next mole rat that's about to go. There's galvanization. And move into that little alcove before ending your turn. Oh, it was the one that wasn't lit up in that little section. Now, mole rat by this group. So this one's actually going to be kind of easy. We're just going to precision this mole rat, which gets me my Valor point back. We're going to switch to defensive and burst one mole rat down. Then move to the next, bursting another mole rat down. Load trays can come over here. We're just going to swing at one with slicing dice, taking it out, rampaging, hit another mole rat down. They want to run, let's let them. Taking what we can because rats are a little hard to come by, actually. Pristine fangs. Doesn't look like anyone leveled up, but we will repair once again. And no rune to speak of. In fact, this may be a dead end. Did get a lever shaft though, so that is good to note. 'Cause otherwise, this would not be good at all. We'll assemble this. Which opened this room up. And we got a puzzle that I'm gonna suck at. So these are both left side. And this is a left side. That's a bottom. That's probably middle. Assuming this is top. Maybe. There we go. Citizen. Okay. Still not seeing the rune I would like to see. You can see a room below, several meters under your feet. A peg has been driven into the edge of the platform you are standing on, but the rope has seemed to be removed. Well, let's attach another one. Oh. Well, there's what I'm looking for. And then there's this lever. But let's talk to him.
Huh? What? Who are you?
I'm the person looking for survivors.
Have you come to save us? Did the Countess send you? The Legion? The Inquisition, perhaps?
The Inquisition would burn you at the stake, dude.
Damn it. Doesn't anyone in Ormance care if we die down here in the dark? What's taking the guards so long to recapture the barony? We haven't seen the light of day in a fortnight! If that's how it is, then we'll pay you ourselves. We'll build you the best catapults you'll find anywhere. And you'll drive the Skellmar out of our barony.
I can do that.
Meet us at the Sawmill. Since you've already driven out the Skellmar, our business will be completed quickly.
And technically, the guard wanted to help you. Just the guard from, you know, a different region.
We took refuge in the tomb as soon as the Skellmar moved into the Barony of Poy Corbin. Those barbarians came rushing in after us. Too bad they didn't bring any torches with them.
We're used to mole rat meat, believe me. After a while, it even starts to taste a little bit like chicken.
Oh. Ugh. Okay, so we're back here. But can I get more out of this? Ah, hell. Sounds of fighting echo in the corridor. Enemy reinforcements incoming. This makes me think that there... Or at least I would have thought there were other people there, but I guess not. Okay, so there's rats right here. I know there's rats up here as well. Ulfark and them, huh? Well, they can fend for themselves. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we'll do what we can here. The one thing then is... Who goes first? Mole rat right here. Let's try Loki out. The other thing then is, I have to make sure she's set up in a good spot. Okay, she really is. So, Loki, let's have some fun, buddy. They have no armor. And now you're engaged and get deflection. Seems good, and we get valor points for taking him out. I think it was in the middle here, yeah. Can I really only hit 2? There we go. There's 3. 3 rats down. Then we're gonna move to this side here. Run through. And a few more dropped. This way I can keep tabs. Oh wow, they really ripped Loki a new one there. Taurus, I'm gonna have you run down. Just to be a light here. I want to check, yeah. So, inspiration, everyone there, just so they get extra movement. Gonna take these two out. Also gonna brutality everyone there, so they get extra damage. Get extra crit there on the mole rat. But then, realistically, let's move in to be a target for everything here. Hammy can come down, do a bunch of damage. Let's take out that creeper. I thought I'd be able to run through a little more here. Okay, charging through these two. Taking out another creeper. And we'll end his turn. Don't know where either of those mole rats are, so what we're gonna do is have Gabine run in with a torch. Probably more over here then. Get temporary points. Ovation for the riposte. Swing to hit these three. Torch swing these two. Got an attack of opportunity on one of them just because of the oil. And we'll have to get some light and stuff over here. Because she is not doing good. So Helera, let's go down. You can be a target. Let's bonk Mole Rat 1. Hit them again. Attack of opportunity annihilated something. They have a saber tooth somewhere. I'm not sure where the mole rats are. Alright. Where is, like, Aldous? So we're gonna have him go right here and shoot down this line. Taking a few things out. I'm not sure if that creeper went down or just got knocked so far back that it's gone. But then I'm just gonna suppressive fire down here and see what I hit. Seems like I got a few. Alright, Aurea, I hate to put you in danger. But seems like we're good. Okay. So Wrath here. Run over and dash through here. Then this mole rat's gonna go. Grenos, go ahead and take them both out. Mole rat 1. Mole rat 2. Load trays. Mole rat 1. Then rampage on mole rat 2. Ending your turn. Lydric can come in, take a few out, knock these 2 back, that takes him out. Final blow on another mole rat, this takes it out. I'm not sure what technically is going to end this fight, because I've got this entire bar full. Switch to defensive on Claresta. Hackert's gonna go light things up over here. Take out a creeper. Just to be safe. Honey can go hit this creeper that's got vulnerability. That way at least it's tied up. Signong might be able to hit it. That gets an attack of opportunity on it if it lives. Beham can take out the mole rat. Wildecram can take out the creeper with Ricochet. Ending his turn. Legat might be able to end these 2. Shot 1. Reloading. I'm gonna aim just so we don't hit Hammy. And everything seems to be up here. So hitting the creeper. I'm not sure if he's an ally or not is the thing. So we're gonna go around, hit the creeper. See if he's an ally or not. There's another one. So, that's down. If we throw an axe, he's an ally. Or not an ally. Taking this creeper out. So what's his whole thing? We'll see. Alright, ending turn. He wanted to hit me. Okay. I gave you the chance, dude. I gave you the chance. And then he went down to his own attack. And the problem is reinforcements are incoming. I don't know from where. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing this fight. Is this just a survive? What is this? Over by Aldous. Is this where all of them are? Oh, just a few. So Hackert can take these guys out. No more reinforcements, at least. Okay, there is a creeper and other stuff down here. That's what I wanted to know. It's taking the creeper out. Ovation for her riposte. Over by Pumbaa. So they're like all over. Which, I mean, cool. I knew they would kind of be coming in from all over. Aldous can take these two out. That's fine. Let's see where this rat comes in. Wait, that one I knew. So Gabine takes this one out. Are there more over here? There are. Okay. So Hunt Strike, hit Mole Rat, throw axe. Maybe. No, because line of sight. Gotcha. Pumbaa can come over here though. Hit this Mole Rat. Gonna check for more with the torch. Nope. So we're gonna have Claresta come help Manel. So the defensive burst most likely takes the rat down. Ending her turn. Not sure where the creeper is going to come in from. Oh, down here. We need a torch down here. Already used the Inquisitor. And Hacker. So Helera can be a little bit of a guard. Be bait. Oh, he's by Gabine as well. Interesting. So now we can do a pierce throw. That's fine. Let them come to him. Or her. Hammer time on these two. And just this rat left, I think. Who I'm gonna wait for. Oh, there's more. Alright, kinda set up that bait. That's fine. Signon, can you take out the creeper? I mean, you tried. So we're going to have Manel run down, piercing throw. Actually, can we just... Yeah, that's the spot I want to be in. Hit the mole rat down. And then... Yeah, I don't think anyone is realistically getting to that creeper to end it. I can try to aim. Didn't think magic would be able to do that, but I guess there's a straight shot somehow in the dark that he got. So got Skellmar guitars because he attacked me. I thought he was a sword or accent board, but he wasn't. 116 fangs, so I will be getting that other recipe. Gonna be using most of my raw materials here. Manel leveled up. So for sure dumping all that in strength. I mean, if the guy wanted to get out of here, we would have helped him, but... nothing on the walls. A statue of Dumunzi and his companion. A complicated text is carved into the base of the statue. The good citizen gives aid to the injured and abandoned beasts. He cares for them and sees to their happiness. This flagstone is linked to the door. Place a companion on the flagstone. We can put a pony there. Oh, there's someone here.
They're all around me. They're in the darkness. I can feel their presence. I have to get out of here. I can't stand this tomb a second longer. Oh, thank the gods. Whoever you are, I beg of you, get me out of here.
I can do that. Just really quickly going to search for a thing that's not here. And let's get her out. Here you are.
Light. I never thought I'd see the light of the heavens again. And fresh air. I can feel it on my face. Ah, may Sage Aida's blessings be upon you. Praise be to her for sending you to find me. Long may her name be sung for sparing my life.
I mean, I'm not a total monster. You were all alone, scared in the dark, with monsters about to eat your face. You were no danger to me. That does not mean I'm going to harm you.
And you! If it weren't for you, I'd still be trapped in that accursed place. Take my weapon. It's the only thing of value that I have on me.
All of their wounds and all companions are inspired. So that actually did a thing for me, huh? Willpower increased by 1. So, this is getting along. There's a lot. There is still more in the tomb that I plan on doing, but I think I'm going to do that next time. There is... And then I get to go back to the Sawmill and do a siege on the training grounds, I think. So, it seems like each Baronry is going to be somewhat short, but each Baronry might be like 2 or 3 hours worth of content minimum. So it'll be a few episodes each if I just do what's there and not explore like all of it. I mean, I know there's this little section here that I haven't explored, but seems like I got most of it. But beyond that, I plan on finishing the tome next time because there might be like a legendary item in here or something that I can work on while I'm getting the rest of the Baronries. And then the hunt seems like it's going to be one of the other 3 or other 4 Baronries. I'm not sure which one it is. I was hoping one of these would give me a name, but nope. but it does seem like it's not going to be in Poy Corbin, or Poy Corbin. It's going to be in the Isles, wherever that is, so I'm guessing it's one of these two down here. Maybe this one right here. I'm not sure. But it is essentially telling me it's not in the area I'm in, so we'll have to go somewhere else. So once we finish this, I'm going to go to the Sawmill, see what they want. They said they're going to build me some catapults, and that might help to get me through the training grounds, which is the thing I wanted most, because that would help me upgrade the legendary items I do have. And then we'll go from there. I'm not sure where I'm going to be going, but we'll figure that out next time and go from there. So that's going to be it for this time. I know I usually finish the Tomb of the Ancients all in one, but it's getting a little long on this episode, so hope you all understand that. So, as always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.